I do not talk much about what happened to me all through my life, but there is one particular incident. It was building up, I guess. It's about domestic violence. I believe God has saved me. I believe God has been trying to remove me from this situation before that. But I stayed. There's no one else in my life. I was with this man. I got divorced. The custody of my children was handed down to my husband, to their father, which he said if he don't get custody of my children, of our children, he will jump off a building if he don't have custody of the children. So what I did, I don't like my children not to have a father when they grow up. I talked to the family law court counselor. I talked to my lawyer, we did, to give custody of my children to their father, and that's how it happened. I didn't fight in the court. I just let him be. He had many people, including people from my community, from Filipino people. I don't even mix with them. I don't. I am busy. I have other things to do with my life. But my husband got custody of my children because he said he's going to jump off the cliff, and I just stand by. I stayed in the same time, same town. I have to stay there. I have to have a life. And I met this man. He was kind to me, so I hung on to him. There was an incident. We were in his property up on the mountain, no neighbors so far away, isolated. But we always have guests, and there's only one guest staying that night. We were invited to go to dinner. I didn't go because I already know what happened. I do not smoke cigarette. I do not drink alcohol. And when he came back, he was angry. It was heated argument. But I'm already in bed. And then suddenly, he put his two hands on my neck. His knees, one of his knees was on my chest. He was pressing. It was dark. The door was very close. Very dark. It's dark already. His hands were getting tighter in my neck. I couldn't breathe. I was able to breathe enough and call God's name. I said, Jesus, Jesus, help me. Save me, O Lord. There is no one else. I call God's name while his hands were holding tight in my neck and his knee was on my chest. The door. A strong force of light came through the door. The door burst wide open. A light came through. He got startled. This man got startled and he released his hold on my neck. I know God made miracles. I believe he did that night and I was saved. That's what God made in my life. I believe in God. I gave my life to the Lord already. Many things happened to me, but I survived all through everything. Prayer in all that journey that I did remote work. Prayer is my companion. And I always call upon God to guide me, to protect me in everything that I did. And I traveled everywhere. I made friends. I went to one place and my manager said, Nina, I opened the church. I get the church open for you. in the middle of nowhere in Western Australia. I had a beautiful life and I thank God for everything. I hope you also do.